Hello, happy Monday or whatever day of the week you're watching this on, and welcome to a kettlebell flow class. We haven't done a flow in a little while, so I'm excited. I have two flows that we're gonna practice today, and yeah, let's get right to it. So go ahead, we're gonna start on our side for an open book stretch. We're gonna stack our knees, keep our hips stacked as well, and then with our arms, nice little reach forward to set it, and then we're gonna reach that arm, sliding it back. Don't move those hips, keep them right where they are, just opening in the upper portion of the body. Let's take it again, reaching forward. We'll do 4 more, 5 on each side, keeping our hips nice and still. Feel that roll of the upper body. 2 more. And last one. Take it over onto the other side. Once again, stacking those hips. Nice little reach forward. Rolling open the shoulder and the T-spine. 5 on this side as well. And 3. 2 more. And last one. While we're on our side here, and you can think about keeping that shoulder open as well, take your top leg, we're gonna reach up, grab onto that foot. All right, squeeze your butt. Let's open the front of the hip flexor here. Hold that squeeze in your glute, and we're gonna take 5 breaths. Tuck your tailbone under. Make sure you're not arching your back. And take 2 more breaths. And then we'll switch over to the other side. Back to that first side. We're gonna reach for that ankle and hold. Are you able to see the paw coming under my door over there? There's a curious kitty. Keep your tuck, make sure you're not arching the back. And 5 breaths, squeezing the glute. Release that leg. We're gonna roll it up. Quadruped position, getting ready for a cat-cow. Take 5 of these, nice big inhale. Push the floor away and exhale. Pull the floor in. 5 cat-cows. 2. 3. 4. And the last one. Neutral quadruped position, step 1 leg forward for our GSA. Open up on the same side. We're gonna alternate for 10. 5 on each side. Feel the stretch on the inside of the hip. And it's okay if you need to use your hand to get your foot into the right place. Just want to focus on this left and right, reaching, stretch. Two more on each side. And one more on each side. And from here, let's take it back with our legs into a plank. Walk those hands back towards your legs, keeping them as straight as possible. Holding onto your toes, relax your back, let your head swivel and relax. Bend those knees, drop the butt down and up, and we'll walk out with the hands again into a plank. Take it back, walking towards the hands. Relax the spine, drop the hips, and lift. Let's do 3 more. Walking out. And in, drop, and lift. 2 more. Excellent. All right, let's grab our kettlebell and we're just gonna do a kettlebell deadlift, swing, and front rack march to get us warmed up. I'm gonna start my first round with my 16, but I'm gonna grab my 26 for our second round. So we have, first step, 10 swings. Second, we're gonna do 10 marches. 1 on the left, holding on the left for 10, and then on the right, holding for 10, marching left and right, 5 on each side for that. On each side, 10 total, 20 total really. Then last one, we're gonna have our beast with our dead shift. We're gonna do 5 on each side for 10. So 10, 10, and 10. Really simple and easy. Starting with our kettlebell swing. Let's get that kettlebell slightly in front of us. Feet nice and narrow. We're doing a 2-hand swing for 10. Pull that kettlebell in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, front rack, we're gonna march for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 3, 2, and 1. Switch off that side. And another 10. And 3, 2, and 1. Last one, kettlebell down to the ground. We're gonna hold our beast and 10 times drag it over for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Time to grab the 26. water or electrolytes. All right. So whether or not you decide to move up in weight, that's all your own decision. Just judge your first round. And we're gonna do 3 more now with our working weight, whether that's the weight you started with, or if you felt like you wanted to bump it up a little bit. Start with our 10 swings. Now, marching. And on the other side. And lastly, our dead shift. All right. Quick water, quick rest, and we'll do 2 more rounds. Fix the pony. There we go. All right, here we go for our swings. Let's drag. 10. All right, we're gonna do 1 more round. When you're ready, start with those swings. Marching for 10. Switching sides. And last time. 10 drags. Excellent. Finish up your drags. And we are warmed up and ready to go through our first flow. Now, our flows today are two flows kind of playing off of each other. So our first one is going to go from a sagittal forward and back plane of motion with power on two legs, and it's going to go to strength in the frontal plane and unilaterally loaded. So one to the other, kind of inverse. The second one, we're going to start in our bilateral frontal plane, and we're going to move it to a sagittal and power plane of motion unilaterally. So it's going to go everything flip-flop. Whether or not you find that interesting, I just thought I would care to explain what kind of is going into these flows. Now we're going to break them down and kind of build them up, and then we'll put them all together in a flow. Start with a lighter one so you can just focus on learning the moves, and if you feel like going heavier, we can go from there. There is single leg stuff to be noted. So if you feel strong on two legs, but the weight might be a little different when we start using one. Here we go. Our first part of our first flow is going to begin here in the low carry position. We're going to do a little pop up into a cheek clean, holding it goblet style. So from here, goblet style. Now we're going to squat. And that's our first part. So let's practice 10. Cheek clean to squat. Goblet, squat. Back down, up to goblet, squat. Three more. All right. From there, our finished position is this goblet position. We're going to release one hand and go into a single swing. From there, clean it up into a front rack. So we're going to go from here, goblet, release, clean to front rack. Practice that on the other side. Goblet, release, clean to front rack. The goal is not to have the kettlebell swinging far in front of you when you go to clean it up. That way it's not bashing into your shoulder. If you are feeling like you're getting beat up, try thinking about there's a wall in front of you and you don't want to hit it with your kettlebell swinging out. You want it to go nice and clean, travel up your body. So now let's put those two together. Clean, cheek clean, goblet squat, and then we're gonna let go, swing, switch for our front rack. So from here, cheek clean, squat, now release one, clean. We're gonna swing, switch to the other side, clean. Yes, excellent. Let's try it again. Low position, cheek clean up. Now we're gonna release one hand and clean. Switch the other side, clean. Nice. One more time. Now let's go for the other side first. You've been going right, right, right. Go ahead, start with your left side. So, low position, cheek clean. Second side, front rack. Swing, switch, and front rack. Now the last part that we're gonna put together in this flow is from our front rack here. If I've got it on my right side, I'm gonna go ahead, step away from that. So I'm contralaterally loading. I'm loading my left leg while my right side is loaded with the weight. Now if I had it on the other side, And we go this way. And this is our frontal plane unilateral strength right here, this lateral lunge. So let's put it all together. From our cheek clean goblet squat, we're gonna go single arm swing, front rack. Now step away from your kettlebell, and we're back to here. We're gonna swing switch. Another front rack. Now step away to the other side. From here, we're gonna go back down. Both hands are gonna come onto the bell. Cheek clean it up. And we begin again. Squat. Single arm to our front rack. Step away from the kettlebell. Swing to switch. Step away from the kettlebell. Both hands back on the bell. Here we are again. Cheek clean it up. Goblet. Squat. Single. Front rack. Swing to switch. Front rack again. And lateral lunge. Right? Both hands. Goblet. Squat. Single. And lateral. Switch. Single to lateral. Okay, let's have some water. And then we're gonna do, like we usually do, 1 minute of flow. All right, are we ready? Let's see what we can get through for 1 minute of flow. Start in your low position, carry, cheek clean to goblet. Squat, single arm swing, front rack, lateral lunge, swing, switch. Clean to front rack, lateral lunge. Now both hands, cheek clean up, squat. Single front rack, lateral back, swing, switch, and clean. Step to the side, both hands, cheek clean goblet, squat, single, swing, front rack, lunge. Let's flow, swing, switch, front rack, lateral lunge, both hands, cheek clean up, squat, single rack. Step. 5 seconds, let's do the other side. Bring that kettlebell down to rest. Excellent. That was great. So let's do that again. And I'll do my call out chant for just 30 seconds. And then we will sorry, just checking my data from my stream about frame drop rate because I have noticed a little bit. Anyway, that's an aside. So I'm just gonna call out the first 30 seconds and then we'll have the last 30 seconds to flow on your own. So without my guidance, you'll just have to feel it out. Now don't worry about, I won't even tell you what not to worry about. Let's do it again. Starting in our low position. Cheek clean to goblet squat. Single swing, front rack, lateral lunge. Swing, switch, hit that other side. Front rack, lateral lunge. Bring it down, both hands, cheek clean, goblet squat. Nice. Single swing, front rack, lateral, swing to switch. Now you're on your own. When you go back to cheek clean. We've We've got 15 seconds left. And finish up that other side. And bring it down to a rest. Excellent. Okay. Have a little rest, and then we know what's coming. Our last set, where we're just gonna flow with with no guidance. Just you, baby. I gotta figure out what I can do about dropping the frame rates. To be explored, but at least now I know how to read the data. Can't believe I'm still learning about streaming. 2 years now. Okay, here we go. Flow on your own without the guidance of the instructions. Got 20 seconds. And 10. And finish up that last side. All right. Kettlebells down. Have some water. Delicious water. Excellent. Very nice work. Okay. So now we're gonna take that and kind of flip it and reverse it. So we're gonna start with our frontal plane motion, the lateral motion. And our very first move is front rack. We're gonna lateral squat both sides, boom and boom. So a little bit wider than shoulder. Get your hips over that foot. Nice straight feet. All right, and we're off the staying nice and tall. I don't wanna fold forward like this. No bueno. Keep that chest upright. Always ready, baby. So we're gonna go left, right. Now, in this case, this is an important step. We didn't want to worry about left, right too much in the last one, but here, if I've got my kettlebell in my right arm, I want to make sure that the kettlebell's over here. I'm going to go to the right first, then to the left. Then I'm going to step back, reverse lunge with a swing. So let's practice that all on one side. So I'm going to go to my kettlebell side first. Boom. Away. Now step, reverse, swing. Sound good? All right, let's try it one more time on this side, and then we'll try the other side. Towards, away, step, swing. Beautiful. Now let's try the other side. Got my wide set. Towards my kettlebell, away, lift up, and swing. Wide, towards my kettlebell, away, and swing, stepping back. I'll show you from the side here. Towards, away. All right, step and swing. Now we're gonna do a second swing between our legs. So we have two swings here. We've got a reverse lunge swing, and then immediately after that, we're gonna swing between our legs. From the top, wide stance towards my kettlebell side, away, I'm gonna step back, reverse lunge, now step forward, swing in the middle. Let's try it again. Wide stance, towards, away, step, swing, middle, swing. This is excellent. Let's try the other side. Again, kettlebell side first, away, step, middle. Try it again, towards, away, step, whoop, all the way to the ground and middle. It's a little slippery back there. All right, one last time on this side. Towards, away, step, middle. Now, once we get to that middle swing, we're gonna take it up into a snatch. I'm gonna have to make this higher up. Oop. Maybe not that high. I don't think I improved it. Let's step back here. So, kettlebell, boom, 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 boom. Now, snatch all the way up. And then, we're gonna turn out that toe and drop it into a windmill. So that would all be for one side. At that point, we'll swing, switch to the other side, and do it all over again. Lateral, reverse, middle, snatch, windmill. I know this is complex. Feel free to watch it back as many times as you like. With the kettlebell, here we go. Front rack, it's on my right side. I'm gonna squat laterally to the right first. Now to the left. Now step back, swing. Next to my open leg, step together, swing in the middle into a snatch. There we go. Turn my toe out, drop into that windmill just as low as I'm comfortable. Back up, slowly bring it down to a front rack. Swing, switch, front rack. Now, look where I am. I'm on the other side. So I'm on the left side, I'm gonna go left first. Right, step, together. Swing, snatch. Toe to windmill. And bring it back down. I'm gonna try bringing my camera up one more time. Get you a better view. Mildly. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Slowly and with instruction. Are we ready for the flow numero uno? I am. So that means you are. I mean, you could be pausing this and I wouldn't know. Isn't that right? So, here I go. We'll do 1 minute. Start with that kettlebell in front rack. And if you want continuity with me, I'm starting on my right side. Here we go. Right side first. Left side, step it back, reverse lunge, swing, middle, swing to snatch. From here, I'm turning my toe out, opposite of my kettlebell side, and sliding my hand down my leg, in my windmill. Bring it down, front rack, swing, switch. Front rack, now it's on my left side. I'm gonna go left, lateral squat first, right second, reverse, lunge, swing, middle, swing, snatch. Turn that opposite toe out, windmill. Let's do one more each side. Swing, switch, lateral, lateral, reverse, middle, snatch, windmill, slowly down, swing in the middle, one more side, left side first. Lateral squat, reverse lunge, middle swing, snatch, and windmill. All right. Oh my goodness. Is that complex enough? So now you see we have lateral stuff going into sagittal stuff. And then really, I keep saying lateral, frontal and sagittal. And really, the windmill is also a little bit frontal, a little bit transverse too. I think it's more transverse. Okay, we're gonna do the whole flow again. And I'll just call out one side and we'll see if we can do 4 rounds. I'll do, let's see, we'll do 2 rounds total, left and right, 2 times each, 4 individual rounds. I will call out the first 2 and then we'll do the last 2, just flowing on our own. And then we're gonna do a final round of 4 individual pieces, 2 rounds total on our own. Okay, let's take it up, front rack. Here we go, starting with a wide stance so we can laterally squat. And away from the kettlebell, step back, reverse, middle, snatch. Drop into your windmill. Slowly down with control, swing to switch. Front rack, towards, away, reverse, middle, snatch, and windmill. Now complete another round on each side on your own. Finish up your last side. All right. Kettlebells down. Last sip of water before our last round. Last one for our flow today. And maybe here, let's see. Let me know if this illustration I made of the flow, would this be helpful to share on the website? I don't know. Something I did just doodling and ended up doodling out the flow. So if that helps you, I am happy to post these things. I am happy to. Let's do our last round now. Start in your front rock and go for your lateral squat first. Fourth, away, step, swing, snatch, windmill, and the other side. I'm gonna do 2 rounds, so hit left and right one more time. Oh, I didn't go for my snatch. It's not a class without me making a mistake, right? Here we go. Side. All right. Finish up that last side. Whew. And if you'd like a cool down, check out one of our decompression videos from December. The hips one would be great today. We did 3 planes, all 3 planes of motion. It's a lot of stuff for the hips. I don't know why I did that. A lot of stuff for the hips. So I would recommend a hip cool down for today. Now I will see you next week. We have kettlebell core and conditioning, which will include a more simple flow. This today is really about the flow. So yeah, so thank yourself for doing something nice for yourself today. I am so glad you took care of yourself and practiced some self-care, some self-love, taking care of our one little thing that we have on this planet. But you can't take it with you, so take good care of it while we have it. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining me.